Hey, this will not be a comfortable stream. Um, the things that are going on in America right now are not comfortable. And I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I'm not going to phrase it in a way to make it more palatable. I am going to say things as they are. I am going to talk about my experience living in a red state as a person of color, someone who was born as a woman, someone who's queer. This is not this isn't a fun, comfortable stream. Um, Mute it if you need to. I will not shame anybody for just wanting to watch without the audio. But I want to talk about this. And I want to do it on a platform where maybe even 3 people may listen. Um, because the fucking state the fucking state of this country and the election is not it's not a comfortable topic, and I'm not going to fucking sit here and I'm not gonna sit here in silence because a lot of things were pissing me off today, and you know, if I'm not gonna talk about it to people in person, I'll talk about it online. Hello, Cat Cove, welcome in. Yeah, we're getting the ducks in here just for something to look at because I didn't want to do it just chat just. Why is my computer freaking out? Can you chill? Fans are going crazy right now. Holy shit. But oh my god, the ducks are still going. Is that fucking Kazuma Kiryu? You wouldn't have minded it just chatting stream? That's fair, but I'm not doing face cam tonight. Which is the main reason. And Risen will just set everyone on fire. Fucking hell, Arias. Yes, that duck was called NFT, and you want to know why? Fuck, where's NFT? Where's NFT? Where'd he go? Where'd NFT go? Did NFT go down the slide? Yes. Because when you have NFT and it's covered by my little message. But when your camera's focused on NFT, you mine cryptocurrency. Which is why he is called NFT. Yeah, he's not just called NFT for like shits and giggles. There's like actually a reason he is in fact called NFT. And it's like mildly for shits and giggles, but he's there, and let's focus on Billy. Anyway, so a big thing in film, I'm a film major. And something that we've been going over a lot recently, kind of, because you know it's nearing the end of the semester and we're gearing up for finals, but we've been really talking about set etiquette in class recently. And one of the big things on film sets is don't talk about politics. You know, because it's not a good topic to get on. In just like anywhere in a professional environment. And the thing about the film industry is that they try and be very not necessarily progressive, but they try not to be offensive. Um, I don't think it's weird to have film sets being a politic-free place. Um, like, it doesn't matter if the film is political or not. You are there to do a job, nothing else. Um, your personal opinion, your stance on politics is not needed in order to um, running in order to run coffee or to run down to the publishing house or whatever that you have to do on a film set. Um, but you don't talk about politics because, you know, film industry tries to be non-discriminatory. Um, and I fucking forgot what I was saying. They try and be politically correct, as my teacher has put it. Um, but really, it's just try. To me, it's like you're just trying not to offend anyone. And the thing about that, you know, we are supposed to follow that rule in the classroom because separation, church and state also means you don't fucking talk um about, you know, religion in schools. And so much of politics now is tied to religion for some fucking reason. Um so we have the general agreement in class, don't preach your religion, don't talk about politics. No, Billy, fuck! Come back! Hello? Oh my god? Hello? Sorry, I've never seen this before. Is that new? Hello? But, anyway. Um. Yeah, so every time in class, especially in the group chat, yeah, it was binoculars, and fuck, Thomas is on fire. Fridge is also on fire. Yeah, it's the general rule, especially in the group chat, don't talk about politics, because every time something political has gotten brought up in the group chat, it's been shut down by someone. Because we're all like, we're not gonna fucking talk about that shit. But today, during class, fucking in the morning, one of the first things that people started bringing up was the election last night. And I'm already not okay about that, right? I went to bed last night because I have to get up at 6 to go to class, to get to school on time. So I was like, I cannot stay up and try and keep up with the election and watch results because I will not have the mental energy, one. And two, I won't have the physical energy to fucking get to where I need to be on time. So I passed out. I wake up. I check my phone. I go on TikTok. I find out that apparently Trump has won through the fucking death deal meme. Because, you know, every important piece of news gets told through the death deal meme. It has been Tumblr prophecy for years now. And I got a couple of videos. And it didn't explicitly say anything. And so I scroll through and I find the death deal meme and I'm like, fuck, shit, not again. Yeah, so that's already like, that's fucked me up. Cause I'm very obviously not a Trump supporter, right? I'm AFAB, I'm queer, I'm a person of color, I am from a family of immigrants. I am from a family of people that aren't from the United States of America. And the prospect of Trump and all of the immigration policies that he built his initial campaign off of is fucking terrifying. So I spent a portion of my morning in the sound stage fucking crying at school. And obviously I can't go out to like the rest of the people in the classroom and fucking talk about it because they don't get it. They don't know. They don't know how to look through the eyes of someone like me. And that isn't to say they're all bigots, because we're all film majors. We're not really... Who the fuck are you? Oh my god! He's like a... Fuck. What are they called? Like a wrestler. I don't know what to name him. We can toss around. Give me name ideas in chat. Arias. No, he's not Spider-Man, Marty. Arias, can I get some context on that, please? Like, I live in the Deep South, and I go to school in the Deep South, and that's a very big part of, like, what defines my experience when it comes to politics. Because I live in Louisiana, I go to school in southern Mississippi. I've been very open about that. I haven't hidden that at all. There we go. There. He's here. And so just the climate around me is mainly filled with white people and black people. Lucha Libre, that's what it is. Thank you, Arias. Fridge is still on fire. Fuck. Yeah, I am even more of a minority here than I was when I lived in California. Because there's a lot of racial diversity in California, right? Like, there's just all sorts of people there. And you'll see so many different religions, so many different races, ethnicities. Just, there's a lot. In the South, in Louisiana and Mississippi, you will find white people, you will find black people, and it is rare you find anything else. So, the people in my class are all white and black. I'm the only other person. Because, like, we're a class of, like, 11 students. I'm the only one that doesn't fit into one of those boxes. So it's not like I can sit there and explain why I am so upset over the election in a way that they will understand. Because they don't have to worry about losing as many of the rights that I would. Like, yeah, you know, we have about half of the class is women. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only one that's trans at all in that classroom, which I haven't even talked about that. I don't think I've mentioned that at all. I know Some of them know I'm Ace, but other than that, I don't believe I've mentioned it at all. Okay, the immigrant thing, yes. But some of them are in fact gay. I know at least 2 of them aren't straight. Um, which was a lot more than I expected when I you know, started going to school, where I go to school. Like, none of them have to, you know, be fucking afraid of potentially losing citizenship or having their family be kicked out of the United States because of citizenship. And it's such a complicated thing to explain to someone who doesn't understand, somebody who grew up and was raised in an environment where you don't have a lot of people that are like that. And it's like, I'm not trying to say that the people here are ignorant by choice. And I feel like there are a lot of people who um who are trying to be who are trying to, you know, learn more about other people, other experiences and stuff. But it's just rare to see it, at least openly, in the Deep South. And there's a very real sense of fear that I experience going to school with the predicted election results. I will talk more about that in a sec. But like, there's a certain amount of fear that I experience every day. Literally yesterday, election day, I still had to go to school. School wasn't canceled. In Mississippi, the way that it was in Louisiana. So I still had class yesterday, and we had band practice because we have the Veterans Day parade coming up. So I show up. We're getting in marching block to practice for the parade. I saw 3 people with MAGA hats, and one of them was also wearing a Trump shirt. And you know, I'm gonna fucking put them on blast right now. All 3 of them were men. All 3 of them were saxophones. One of them was black. 2 of them were white. And just seeing that and knowing that those people do not give a shit about people like me, about people who are different than them, it is terrifying existing in proximity to them. I did not know saxophones were in Soulcore. Weirdly enough, I feel like saxophones tend to be one of the worst sections in terms of character. Because thinking about it, all of like the horror stories that I know of, and like my own experiences of like people in band being shitty people, most of them are saxophones. Most of them have been saxophones. Yeah, same, Marty. John Coltrane would not stand for this? Yeah, maybe. But like, it's it's not surprising, but it's also just how little empathy can you have to walk around oh my god. Oh my fucking god, it's you. I know this bitch. I know this bitch. Like, you're walking around telling people that you are not a safe person towards women, towards queer people, towards people of color, you know? And it's crazy that the school just let them do it. And like, am I surprised? No. I go to a school that reads a Bible verse during every football game. And apparently that's a thing in the South. Because at the few away games I've been to, reading a Bible verse is part of pregame. Or like saying a prayer, not a Bible verse necessarily. But saying a prayer is part of pregame here. And every time I just find it, to be quite honest, insane. Because these aren't Christian schools. Like, it's just baffling to me. And, you know, it was pissing me off too, because during lunch, um, my fucking teacher came in during lunch, and because normally what happens, there's a group of us that eat lunch in the classroom, because we have 2 class periods, and then we have lunch, and then we have 2 more class periods, and then we're dismissed. So a lot of us will, you know, eat, and then we'll come back to the classroom and wait. And me and one other girl generally just stay in the whole time. I go and grab my lunch from my car, and then I go and grab my lunch from my car, and then I go back to the room and I eat. And we sit and we talk in the soundstage. And today, when my teacher came back, he started engaging in talk about politics and Christianity in the election. And I left the room. I had to leave the room because I wasn't engaging in the conversation as it was, and I was not in a mental state to be sitting there talking about it and hearing other people talk about it. So I went to the other room and I just put my head down. Cause I couldn't handle it. And like, even some of the people in my class were looking at me like, Ace, you look like shit today. And I'm like, yeah, feel like it. And I didn't say why, but I don't doubt that they knew. You know? And I still had marching rehearsal after class too. It's really just rough. Here. Something I do want to bring up though. It is insane that they've already made their predictions about the election results. Yeah, you saw Goggle. I don't remember why we named this one Goggle. But the thing about it did kind of feel like a short election. But the thing about it is that, one, they haven't finished counting votes yet. And two, I'm not sure how many people know about this, but people were burning ballot boxes. I don't remember what states it was in. But people were burning ballot boxes. And there was voter fraud going on as well. It was Oregon? Yeah, that sounds right. Like, there were hundreds of votes lost and nullified because of voter fraud, because of destruction of ballots, and because apparently, I don't know how true this one is, but I do know the other two for certain. Apparently, allegedly, some places were nullifying Gen Z votes because their signatures weren't in cursive. Now, I'm not entirely sure how true that was, but if that is in fact true, if that is the case, that is fucking insane. Yeah. If it is true, you can't write in cursive and you voted, I really hope they fucking counted it. And you know what? Thank you for voting, Kako. Like, thank you. Because just, there were people around me who said that they don't vote and they refuse to vote. And it pissed me off. Because refusing to vote is, at this point, it is equivalent to voting for Trump. And saying that, looking me dead in the eye and saying that you refuse to vote because both candidates weren't good, it's telling me that you do not care about what happens to us as a people, to us as a generation. It is a privilege. It is a privilege of those who have nothing to lose nor care for those who do. It is such a privilege to be able to vote. I have family that cannot vote because they are not US citizens. I know people that can't vote, that want to vote because it is their life on the line when it comes down to the presidency. And refusing to vote or voting third party is so telling to me. It's telling me that you don't give a shit about the people around you, about the people who may be affected by this. It tells me that you think that you are above the consequences. You're almost so late. At least you got in. At least you were able to. And you know what was pissing me off hearing about this? People were closing polling places early. Like, there would be lines out the door of people who had gotten there to vote before the time the places closed, and that they were denying because you know, who fucking knows? But people were being denied the ability to vote because it was late and the wait was long. Even if they got there before the places closed. Also, give me names. I got the unicorn duck. And it's fucking dystopian, really. Like, voting is supposed to be one of the very few civil rights that we as Americans have. You know, and having people that never got their vote by mail ballots, having people being denied their ability to vote because the lines were long and out the door is fucking insane. Like, I've been seeing people talking about how their mail-in ballots were getting lost in the mail, about how they never even got their mail-in ballots. And it's like, there needs to be fucking more shit put in place, apparently, so that people can get these ballots. Like, it is insane that that happened in the, like, at all. And, like, I don't know what they're going to do, considering the voter fraud and the destroyed ballots. Like, are they going to somehow fix the destroyed ballots? Yeah, somebody in one of my servers mentioned that they had to drive 1.5 hours one way in order to go vote. Yeah, they are still counting votes. And that's very, very important. And also, the electoral votes have not been cast yet, as far as I'm aware. We have only been given prediction. We've only been given a prediction, which has the capacity to be wrong. Is it likely that it's wrong? No, but considering how hectic this election has been, there is the very real possibility that with the mail-in votes being counted and the fraudulent votes being nullified and people being able to recast votes from ballots that have been destroyed, hopefully that is able to turn things around. But, like, something I do want to mention, I was seeing a lot on TikTok specifically about people talking about how if Trump wins the election, here's what we're gonna do. And so much of it is like, it is to treat America as if we are under a strict dictatorship. Which, sure, that may happen. But if you are preemptively, you know, like, if you are preemptively reacting to it before, you know, before the election results are concrete, before anything has been sworn in, if you're acting like it, you are giving power where we should be taking it away. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to stream and I wanted to talk about this. Because I am, like, fuck you. I am queer. I am a child of immigrants. I am not going to sit there and let them walk all over my fucking rights without saying anything. Like, I refuse to fucking keel over and lie down. And I am going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about being queer. I'm going to talk about my experience as a person of color. I'm going to talk about my experience as someone who is gender queer, who was born and raised as a woman. Personally, I don't think it will become a dictatorship. To me, the biggest worry from an American perspective should be the Supreme Court majority for God knows. The Supreme Court is, in fact, a really big concern, but a lot of people have been saying and treating it as if we are about to become a dictatorship. You know, from your perspective as an immigrant, you're cooked. That's so fucking real, dude. The thing about it is, I've seen some people talking about the children of immigrants, even legal ones, children of immigrants who have been born in the United States, who are legal U.S. citizens, being affected by this stuff, which is also very fucking concerning. Both of my parents are citizens. Both of mine are legal American citizens. But that's still fucking terrifying for me. Because if immigrants are being cracked down on the way that a lot of people think we're going to be cracked down on, it means a lot of bad shit for a lot of people. And I am under that fucking umbrella. And, you know, it pisses me off. It really fucking pisses me off how anti-immigration a lot of modern America is, because this is a country that has been built off of immigrants. Like, very few of the founding fathers were really... Very few of the founding fathers were... Honestly, I don't think... I'm trying to remember. But a lot of the founding fathers were immigrants. They weren't around for a lot of shit in America. Hello? Who are you? Oh my god. Give me names, chat. Look at this cool guy. The thing about social media, Cat Cove, is that it's going to be a shit show across pretty much every platform for a while. Right? His name is Bestie. Okay, we can name him Bestie. Oh my god. Wait, we're gonna have to start a new pool, chat. I do want to fill this one up, but I bought a new DLC. And we're not gonna get those ducks until... Wait, no, I don't think it's a... No, I don't think the DLC added ducks. I think it added a map. We're good. But yeah, I bought a new DLC, and I think it's a map. fuck, what was I even talking about? Shit. Oh, social media, yeah. The thing about social media is that a lot of it is curated by your interaction history. So the best thing to do right now is to just stay off of a lot of social media. And if you have the energy to sit through and like scroll past all of the political stuff to find what you want and interact with that, that is going to be the best way for you to curate your feed, specifically on TikTok. I have not opened Twitter in days, and it's going to stay like that until next month, probably. Yeah, like, be careful about your social media consumption. Be smart about it. And understand that you cannot take everything at face value. That's all the really important stuff, honestly. Oh my god! Ben had babies! Ben had babies! Oh fuck, Stiv's here! Let's go! My boy. Yeah, like, I've been taking a break from social media for a bit. And you know, that's fair enough. That is entirely your right to do that, CatGove. But it's also up to you to know when to step back from it and to take a break so that it doesn't negatively impact you. Like, I've been on and off streaming for this entire semester because I know that I can't balance consistent streams and getting all my shit done in school. So streaming has taken a bit of a hit because of it. Twitter has been very chill. That's fair enough. It again, it depends on how you curate your feed. Because a lot of my Twitter is like fandom stuff. But one of my classmates, his Twitter is a complete shit show. And every time he mentions it, I'm like, dude, do you not like block things off of your timeline? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, well, that's your fault. That's your fault, buddy. Yeah. Here's another thing I do want to mention. That's so fair of you, Marty. I'm not gonna open mine. I can tell you that. What's it called? Oh, goodness. Hello. Follow NASA and Marvel and Netflix. That's so real of you and so fair of you, CatGo. Hi, Patch. Welcome in. How are you? Is my bot off? Oh, wait, no, you missed the space. That's what happened. Oh my god, I can't type either. Hold on. Hold on, Patch. We're working on it. There we go. There we go! Hey, Patch, how you doing? How was Stardew? Thank you so much for the raid. For anyone that's new here, my name is SlightlyAce. I'm a variety streamer, and we are talking about the election today. If you can't handle, if you can't stomach discussions about that, um, feel free to click off the stream. Feel free to mute if you just want to watch the ducks, you know? But take care of yourself, especially right now. Your EP, that's so fair patch. Oh my god. I was mentioning. Actually, I do want everyone here for this. So listen up. This is important. This isn't depressing stuff about the election. This is, I'm not sponsored, but I do want to fucking talk about headcount.org, which is a really good place for election information. You know? And I got registered to vote through headcount. And it's just so good. Let me post a link. But literally, it's just like this. It is. Hi, thank you for the follow. Great, welcome in. But yeah, headcount is just like this. What's it called? It's a website, and they like partner up with artists and festivals and stuff to what's the word? In order to, you know, get people to register to vote and like spread information about voting. And like I've got all of like pretty much all of my election info from I got pretty much all of my election info from headcount, and it just makes it so fucking easy to consume. And it makes it just not intimidating, and I fucking love it. Hey Batch, what's up? Yes, exactly that. We very much do. Yeah, that's so fair. Great. Please take care of yourself. Drink water. Patch is silenced. Patch just silenced. Oh fuck yeah. Shit. Discord silence. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I have been silenced.
You're unmuted now. You're unmuted now. Just I'm so sorry.
What I said was that, hey y'all, please vote in every election. I don't just mean the important presidential ones. I mean every single election you can. Midterms, all of that. Also, hi Kat. But
vote
please.
In local elections. Vote for governor, for your representatives, anything that you are able to vote.
Also, please do your research. Please look these people up.
Exactly.
Look into them.
Head count will tell you the information you need. They do not store your data. You will I know this because every time I'm trying to look up my election info on head count, they're just like, give us your name, give us your location, every time. Because they do not store that info, and every time they give you information and links to research the people that you're voting for. They give you sample ballots. They give you information about elections and voting in a way that is user-friendly and easy to digest.
I do agree. I also used this website. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yes, and that's good. Like, they're such an accessible option. I would have been so much more lost on when it came to the election if it wasn't if I hadn't like signed up through headcount.
Also, great. I am going to disagree with you. Voting is never useless. It does not matter if you're in an inherently red state. Your voice still matters. Because the thing is that some states don't do like all of their electoral college to one thing. They go based on percentages of the voting stuff. That's an actual thing. So your vote still counts. I wish it counted more, but it still counts.
The thing about it is that you can very easily say a blue vote is more important in a red state.
Agreed.
Because you are telling your representatives and the people that run your state that these are policies that you care about, that you want to see, and they are obligated, because it is their job, to take that into account when they are tallying up votes, when they are making the decisions that will guide the country and your state.
Yep. Always vote. Always. Any election you can. Local elections. Those arguably can be even more important to you in the long term in some ways.
Local elections will guide how presidential elections go.
Yep, the butterfly effect, very heavily so. So please do what you can for stuff like that when you get the chance, but also recommend this. Please be safe. If you're not in a situation that you can like easily campaign for certain things, like it's dangerous for you, please keep yourself safe. That's the important part. Your vote, no one will know what you vote for unless you say it. So you can do that.
Votes are entirely private. You do not have to tell anybody who you voted for, what you voted for, and you honestly should not if you are in a position where it is unsafe for you to share that.
Yep.
Also, it is illegal. It is illegal for your employers to ask you who you vote for.
Yes, please. Please keep that in mind.
Hey guys, I'm here.
Hey, welcome
Also,
in,
hi,
Blue.
Blue.
It's also illegal. It's also illegal to post pictures or video footage of you filling in your ballot or your filled in ballot on social media. It depends on your state, but just as a rule of thumb, do not do it. Please.
I know we are in an era of the internet where everything has to be shared for some reason, but please,
Yes. Yes, Orias. Yes, Orias. Like in Florida, there was a bunch of amendments that were on the voting thing. Granted, they did not they almost passed. I need to point that out. Because the thing is that, specifically for the state of Florida, for an amendment to pass the Constitution of the state, it has to be a 60% vote. We got 57%. But that is a good thing, even though it didn't pass, because that means that hopefully it'll come back as a bill instead of just an amendment. Because the thing is that in that case, they kind of did it backwards in some ways. They didn't have it as a bill first. They had it as an amendment first, which I don't think that's not normally how it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go the other way around. But it's still a good thing because it shows something that's important to the voters and stuff. Even if it didn't pass, it shows that this is something that a lot of people care about. Like, there are amendments, there are local stuff, like there are some stuff on taxes.
There are your props as well.
Yeah. Yes.
That's very important.
There's more.
Props are so important, and it is important that you read them and make sure you understand what they say, because holy shit. Wait, this is an A stream, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm double checking. I'm so sorry.
You're good. And then also, there's also judges.
I remember
and school board stuff.
One of the Arizona propositions was the abolishment of the Supreme Court judge term limits.
Yep.
And they would just, like, I think the age out was like 70, 75.
Yeah, something like that.
Or until they die, I guess. If it's before that.
Until they fucking croak.
Yeah.
But like that would the audacity to put that in front of me. You come here in the age where we have an old man in the office and an older man going into office with old judges, please. No! Sorry.
No, you're good.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, that's another, like, again, do your research, which circles back to headcount.org. It is such a useful resource. If you sign up for their newsletters and their mailing list, I recommend you do so, because they will email you info about your elections and stuff that is just important to fucking vote for. There's links to information about your different props, about the stuff that you have to be voting on. That is how I got all of my info. They give you links. Thank you for the hydrate, Cat Cove.
Hydrate.
Hydrate.
Like, hydrate, no dihydrate.
I cannot promote headcount enough. They are so important. Also, let's get some names going in chat for this guy.
That's one thing that I really appreciate about early voting is that I took like a week to complete my ballot. I just took it a little bit at a time. I did my research, I did my due diligence because I wanted to be as informed as possible. Which is like, because I felt like, it kind of felt like I was taking a test. Like in school.
No, that's so fair.
But like, normally with that, I forgot where I was going with that.
You're good. You're so good, man.
You were talking about you doing your research on your ballot.
Oh, yeah, but usually with like tests, I'm like, it's fine if I don't have all the information. I'll get the context. There is zero fucking context on the ballot.
Yeah, an accurate statement.
There is zero context.
Something I do want to point out. Sorry, continue.
No. Go ahead.
I do want to say, most states will I think all states, it might be a requirement, honestly, but you can get a sample ballot of your ballot. You can get a sample of your ballot online, and you can print that out, and you can take that into the voting booth with you as a guide for when you are voting.
Yep.
So that you can do all of your research, you can fill out your sample ballot, and you can take that in with you when you go to vote, so that you know what decisions you made if you cannot remember all of that information off the top of your head.
Yep.
I would have filled out my own sample ballot. I would have printed it, but there were 3 things on my ballot because Louisiana fucking sucks. So I had it memorized, and that was that.
That is fair. I did a lot of research beforehand, and that was how I just kind of like knew my stuff, but I also like was researching for a good 2 weeks before I voted.
Real, as you should.
I did all the research I could here.
Gang.
How the Arizona people, because I knew it was coming up.
Yep. Gang, I do fear my game just broke.
Oh no.
Why are we getting duck POV right now?
Which duck are you? Where is this duck?
The duck says see me.
Duck is on the ice pool at the bottom.
Okay.
I'm like,
But also remember something I just want to say, please be soft with yourself in some ways, like take care of yourself.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Stuff is
if you like need to log off and be uninformed for a little bit, please do. Like, you can catch up on things later if you need to take a break and maybe color, perhaps.
Play
Something
Stardew
I've been doing
Valley.
today. Play the new Stardew Valley update if you on console if you haven't been able to play it. That dropped at a perfect time.
It really
Right?
did.
Right? Read fan fiction, which is what I've been doing in between work all day. I'm not kidding, by the way. I did go to work and work my regular job
Yeah.
today.
I'm not surprised.
It's me. I have to have a schedule.
Like, log off for a while. Be offline. Like,
Yep.
I promise
Watch some
you.
ducks.
Watch some ducks. I promise you. Nothing in the news is more important than taking care of yourself. And concerning the suicide hotline calls, I'd rather that those hotlines be clogged up than people kill themselves, quite frankly.
Agreed. Agreed. Your 1,000-yard stare experience?
Do you want me to open the VC, Arias? Because I have a user limit right now, but if you want to share like a genuine serious story, because it is not right now, we are not in the joking mood.
We are
if
not.
you want to share a genuine serious story, I can open the VC for you.
Also, that is valid, Cat, and good. Yes, please use those resources.
Yeah,
Use them.
use the resources. Take care of yourself. I cannot stress that enough. Take care of yourself before you care about anything else.
Please.
Would the council like to decide if we should allow Arias to approach the stand?
Council conference. I won't say no.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
That has been in the mood that I've been in all day.
Yeah, no, that's
same.
fair and real.
Between crying and laugh at my pain so I don't cry.
Yeah,
May
same.
I state one positive?
Yes.
I got to, get up off my fucking get up out of the fucked up couch and go back to class. Like I wasn't just crying in the back corner of the soundstage this morning.
That's
Very
valid.
brave. Very valid.
That's valid. At work, well, actually, on my way to work this morning, I saw so much stuff that was like pro-choice, pride, like saying like, "Hey, we're here. We see you. We're gonna all stay together." I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
That was my entire drive this morning. One of the big bosses at my firm came in with an ally pin on.
I want to
For the first time.
I want to get pins and stuff.
Yeah.
I was very pleased to see that because, like, I went into work this morning very upset, very not wanting to exist at work.
Real.
Real.
I stopped and got a gas on the way.
Valid.
I saw this girl and she had a pride patch on her jacket, and like I don't know, like there's not very many queer people here, at least not openly, obviously. And I just I don't know.
It's nice to see.
It's nice to see, especially today, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. 1,000 bar stairs. Sorry, I like it. Listen, it happens. I just started staring into the distance. Okay, the thoughts consume me. This is the shit. This is the reason why you can't make shit serious with me, because I will like try to find some humor just to cope. But yeah, Patch, when you mentioned going to work, like getting off your ass and doing your putting your big boy pants on and like going and doing your thing, I feel that because like today I had to go to the doctor and then I had to go to the office to work, and it's funny because when I got to the doctor, literally like probably like 10 minutes after I woke up, I was literally like just staring into the distance, and the lady at the reception was just like, "Is there anything you need?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah." And not only did it happen then, but then after the doctor's visit or whatever, I go to the office, right? Oh, unironically, and very ironic at the same time. Today was my office's Thanksgiving potluck.
Oh, goodness.
But the vibe was very much dead. The vibe was so dead. When it was
Sponge Duck, Missouri.
low.
What? I'm sorry, I don't
That is
remember
the-
why the fuck we named this guy Missouri.
Typical. Sorry, topical. That's the word.
Missouri.
But yeah,
What?
at
Is
the
that a
office-
play on like cheese in Wisconsin and like random Midwestern state?
I don't remember. And the thing is, I don't
But
remember.
Missouri's not.
I also don't remember if we named him on stream, so I don't know if we can check. Anyway, duck count is 76.
Apparently, there's a sponge factory in Missouri. Could it come from?
Billy!
Wait, was it
I
a
don't
cheese cave reference?
Billy!
I think it might have
It's a
been.
cheese cave reference.
It is a cheese cave reference, as it
Billy.
should be.
Billy, my son.
Billy, it's
I want
Billy.
to. I want to obtain a propeller hat.
As
I
you
need.
should.
I need to embody the little wolf.
Why is my Discord saying it's not respond? There we go. It fixed itself.
I did not remember, Marty. It's been a second. Yeah. You know, wild thing today. My fucking. I need you guys to laugh at my pain.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so I don't know if my fucking film teacher is an anti-vaxxer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
I don't know if I
Not the
said this.
RFK supporter.
Huh?
Not the RFK junior supporter.
We just gotta do duck. Oh! Names in chat, names in chat. But, I don't know if this man is, like, an anti-vaxxer, but he literally said he's conservative, and I was like, okay, cool, thank you, sir. But earlier today, Patch, did I say this in the group chat? Did I mention this in the group chat about the vaccines?
I think so. I think you did. Yes. I saw it briefly while I was working. I just went.
Yeah, so my film teacher, unironically today, this is I think he's like 74,
Oh.
Old as heck.
but he's in his 70s. He should be fucking retired.
Should be retired.
This man, unironically, just said today, these new vaccines, they're making these kids have ADHD.
It's the vaccines and not the insane amount of brain rot on the internet.
It's the
And also
vaccines
you-
and not just the kids living long enough to be diagnosed.
And not just the kids living long enough to be diagnosed.
Guys, it's definitely not the different chemicals they put in the water.
Let's turn the freaking
Not the
broad.
chemicals they put in the water.
See, the fun
Those
thing
are the ones
about
that turn them
Right.
gay.
the fun thing about
Those are the ones that
that,
turn them gay, not mentally ill, Patch.
yeah.
Listen, there's
I mean, they're the same thing, sorry.
correlation here, guys. I have not yet met a gay person who is not in some way mentally ill.
I mean, I feel like that just comes with the trauma of being gay.
I think it does.
Like, because, let's be honest. In this society.
Can we real quick point and laugh at Arias for being straight?
Great boy.
Oh, sevens.
Oh,
Oh,
just because I don't like circles, huh?
what was that fucking what's that TikTok audio? It's like
We
speak.
rocking with Mark.
No, it's like speak ally.
Oh yeah, Valentina.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that one.
Talk Valentina.
Talk Valentina.
Talk Valentine.
Valentina.
The most dead sounding response. Thank you, Orion.
As it should be, as it
For a
should
moment, I wavered from blue to red.
No! Bitch, you're an immigrant. Shut the fuck up.
Dang!
Oh yeah, that's part 2 of my 1,000-yard stare story. Well, the doctor, they were checking my blood pressure, and they were like, "Wow, it is a little more elevated than usual." And I was like, then I was like, just stared at the nurse, and like she also looked tired as hell. Like that girl wasn't even in like you know, in like a medical outfit. She was just in like in a hoodie and sweatpants, and I just stared at her, and we like made eye contact, and I was like, yeah. And it was like, you know, it's
fell
fine.
into such aggressive understanding in that moment.
Yeah.
No.
And I think it was even worse at the office, because like we were eating for Thanksgivings, and I would just stare into the distance or like into the table, like non-respondent, like just thinking.
Dude,
and like even my supervisor's like, "Hey, can we get you a drink or something?" Like, "Oh, yeah, sure. Some tea sounds great."
Dude,
I mean,
I
dude.
was fucking
Yeah, some tea.
I was in the same fucking mood today. I was like half dissociating like during my drive to school, which is not a good thing to be doing on an hour drive.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great,
Yeah, it was not.
but I can't say much because I basically did the same thing.
Oh my god, I
I
will
do the same
say
thing, except my drive's only like half an hour.
that's so fair to you. I do want to say, Ray, the fun thing about that, you are not obligated to tell anyone who you voted for. So if you were asked, you can just say that you do not want to talk about it. You don't want to tell them.
Or hey, you could also just lie.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you can just lie. Like,
Yeah.
what are they gonna do? They can check them on.
Because if it's even unsafe for you to say, like, you know, I don't want to talk about it because, you know.
Yeah, the
You
big
just
the
lie
big
and say
thing
you
the
didn't
big thing
vote.
I was getting here is that you don't have to act happy
Yeah.
necessarily. If
Yeah.
you lie, you can just say, yeah, I voted XYZ and leave it at that. You don't have to act any certain way. Because there is no reason for them not to believe you, and there is no and they are not legally, they cannot force you to tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I just made some connection. My god.
You had a thought?
Yeah, I just
Who
had
the
another
fuck
thought.
left wood in the pool, huh?
Hello?
Hello?
Is that an offset smoker?
There's just a log in the
No,
pool.
it's a log. Oh, it's a log. Never mind.
It
Log.
disappeared.
It's a
Hello?
ninja. It's a ninja. It's a ninja.
Is that
It's
the
a log in
fucking?
the pool.
Is that what the ninja does?
Is that what that does?
What?
Log?
Log?
Maybe. It's
Log in
in
the
Naruto.
I'm so confused. Oh my god, the being!
The being.
It's here.
Have a good night, cat.
Little baddie.
Have a good night, cat. Cat Cove.
What is happening to my Discord? It keeps going non-responsive.
You know, that's fair enough. Great. Although I'm sure you can take that up with the school, because that is in fact, you know.
You know, when the neon one goes to like gay rights and you look at it from it, it kind of looks like the bisexual flag.
Wait, what?
So like,
You are-
look at gay
Oh
rights
my
to be like,
god. Yeah, you're right.
No, you are correct. You are correct. Sorry, I had to blow out a candle, guys.
Real. Fair. Don't set your apartment on fire.
I don't plan to. at this point
Oh,
in time.
Blue fucking died!
No, Blue! Blue! Poor Blue. 07s to Blue.
R.I.P. a victim.
Blue fucking died. I can't believe it.
I can.
Oh, no.
Listen, my computer's having issues. I think everyone's computers are having issues.
Maybe they're targeting the gays. 'Cause
Hello?
mine is just fine.
It's literally.
Blue?
This is homophobic.
It is.
This is homophobic. This is misogynistic. This is transphobic. This is all of them except racist. I'm white.
You're just like, I gotta check off everything. Wait, hold on, uncheck that box.
Uncheck that box. Uncheck that box.
I
You know,
love
it's crazy
living in
'cause,
the
like-
South. It's so great.
Same. It's so fun.
Oh my god, yeah, you two are in like the Redditor states.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're literally in the deep South. That is.
I don't understand how I am in a battleground state right now. Billy!
Oh, he's safe. He's safe.
Oh, thank God. Finally, something good. But yeah, no,
Yeah. I don't even know how you guys deal with it. I'm going insane.
I've gotten called slurs by cops, so
Ugh.
I was
I live in a
depressed
big
for
city, so-
I was like super depressed for an entire summer. I'm not dealing. Do you remember that fucking summer in high school when I just dropped off the face of the earth because I was nocturnal?
I need to point this out. The way I deal with it, I was born and raised here. I'm used to it.
Fair.
Yeah, there's like the big difference between you and me, Patch, is that I was born and raised in fucking California. The
Yeah.
same with Blue.
Yeah.
So both of us
Yeah.
are just fish out of water.
I'm going insane.
Yeah.
I go there at least once a month and I'm going insane.
Great phrase.
Yeah.
I haven't had good tacos in like a year.
That's just sad. See, I was born and raised in the city in which I live. And like, the big thing is that because of that, I went to school here. I grew up with this. I grew up being one of the few gay kids in the school. And everything that came with as a kid in the South.
Okay, I think we got a new duck, but I don't know where the fuck
I'm
this
used to
man
it.
is.
Listen, that's valid, Marty. But
That's fair.
I'm used to this shit. I'm used to this shit.
I love how you skip over military brat and go straight to military bitch. Like,
I'm not. Is there? Okay.
Did we get a new one?
yeah, found it.
I'm not gonna lie, since you could have found it, my ass was gonna be like,
Oh my god.
Well, if
Glamrock
anybody
Chica.
wanted-
Glamrock Chica. Glamrock Chica.
Lightning McQueen.
Glamrock. I like Glamrock Chica.
Glamrock McQueen.
Glamrock McQueen. That's a crazy ship.
combination.
That's a crazy ship, Patch. I'm all for
But,
it.
Wait, does watermelon not have a name?
Huh?
Yeah, I saw like one that was like watermelon didn't have a
you
name.
should name. I know what you should name the watermelon.
Okay, so the thing about some of these is that they're listed, but
But they don't.
but they're not on this pool because I got them on a multiplayer save with Blue.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So it is glam rock, no gam rock.
Fuck!
Minor spelling mistake.
That's the thing. I was laughing at Pandemic earlier.
There.
Pandemic, my beloved. There we go. I had to retype it the first time because my K key didn't work, and then I missed the L. Pandemic.
Rip.
Pandemic.
Still thinking about this.
Could also be Painmic.
Yeah, Pain Mick.
Pain Mike, even.
Pain Mike. That's so fair grade. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, my mom's a military brat, and she very specifically did
My
not
mom
marry.
is also a military brat.
My mom very specifically did not marry anyone in the military or who wanted to be in the military because of it.
Real. My mom married someone in the military, and then married my dad after
Wasn't
that.
your mom in the military?
Yeah, my mom. Yeah, my mom. Okay, so her dad was in the military, and they moved around a lot. So she is a military brat, and then she married her first husband while they were in the military. And then they divorced. She married my dad, retired a couple years after having me, so we never moved around a lot, so I don't really consider myself a military brat. Because I never really experienced my mom in the military.
Yeah.
But she was in for 22 years.
I love blue mom lore
I love mom lore.
Same. It's fun.
because like everything I know about your mom is like that shit.
Listen, that's
Like-
so cool though.
Wasn't there like, okay, I remember this story very specifically, but like the opioid testing in the military.
Oh, yeah, so when you're in the military, you have to go through regular drug testing, obviously. And, one point, her and her entire platoon, I think, tested positive for opioids. And they were all super confused because they don't, they're not popping pills over here. But they had tracked it back to poppy seed muffins in the mess hall that morning.
Oh yeah, that it does that.
Yeah.
And but they had to like sit there and prove themselves for it. Like they were like under investigation. It was a whole thing. She was an officer. Like she could have like been dishonorably discharged over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she was like, "What the fuck am I gonna do?" But they were like, "It's the fucking muffins."
It was the fucking
God.
muffins.
Yeah. Yeah, poppy seeds do that.
Yep. They're the opioid plants.
Yes.
Yeah.
Teehee.
Blue mom lore is great.
I love blue mom lore.
What else is mom? She's a first generation American, technically.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Her parents are very European. Oh my god.
Oh.
I've heard horror stories about Blue's extended
Like-
family.
Gosh.
My mom would tell me stories of like fancy ass dinners that they had to go to, and like it mattered what fork they used, and like her grandma would like use her knuckles in between the slats of the chairs to like get them to straighten their backs. It was like insane. And I guess that's not like specifically European, but you get what I mean when I say that. But like, and then she was like, yeah, and that's just how I knew I did not want to raise my kids that way.
That's respectable.
I did not want them to be afraid to slouch in my house.
Yeah, fair enough. That sounds actually horrible.
And then you joined band where you can't
And then I
slouch.
joined band. But I still have horrible posture.
Same.
Why is band like the convergence point? Like, why is that like the Venn diagram center of like LGBT, mentally ill, fandom? Like, why is that like the convergence point?
Fandom.
Because the mentally ill queer fucks like arts.
Yeah.
We like
and
the
also
arts.
theater kids.
It's not.
Band and theater
Well, I
kids
guess
are
that's all.
cool.
That's also why
It's-
theater kids are also the convergence point.
It's like band,
You're right.
theater
I
kids.
say
It's
that as
any
a band
art
and a
form.
theater kid.
It's like any
Ballet
visual
for me.
art.
Ballet for me, personally.
Real.
A lot of people that were in dance at one point are gay.
Yeah.
The only person, like dance person that like used to be in dance, the one person that I know that isn't gay is a furry.
That's arguably the same thing.
I
Yeah,
was gonna say that's kind of adjacent. That's kind of.
it is.
No,
These are queer
there is a Venn diagram, and they're almost completely one circle.
You know, that's like saying I'm not Hispanic, but I'm Filipino. You're adjacent. So you're like.
Listen. The overlap
I'm
between
the Asian
furry-
Hispanic, Arias. Come on.
The overlap between furry and gay is almost a full circle. Stares at Bard and Collie.
Choir, nice, Marty.
Calling them out.
On the choir topic, the bisexual guy in my class did show choir for several years.
Show choir specifically.
Show choir, yeah.
That tracks for a bi guy.
Yeah. But also that guy said some like passively racist things to me, so I'm just like, bro, what the fuck?
Yep, there it is.
Yeah, I don't let that shit
That's
slide
very common.
too. I don't let
Oh,
that
as you
shit
should
slide.
There's
And
always something.
It's always something.
No, there is
There's
literally
always something.
Literally, I swear, it's like there's always some bullshit that
Always
somebody
something.
pulls.
Like, I swear, when there's a man, there's always something.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say that. But, like, it's just, oh.
Sorry, I have to do a comedic effect.
I think the something with you, Arias, is that I've never heard you call me anything other than she, her.
Dang!
Oh, listen, I call you they sometimes.
I don't
I'll
doubt
call it
that
a
you
spite.
do, but like in recent memory, I only ever recall hearing you using she, her to refer to me.
In my
Damn.
defense, I did not learn about the pronouns thing until I was in the US.
What? Oh,
I did not learn about the pronouns thing until I was in the US.
yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair
That's
enough.
fair.
But I still think it's funny to get on your case. Also, name suggestions.
Why did my brain go potato? What?
Okay, Technoblade. Like the fuck?
I will
2024.
come fight you.
Yeah, put him in
for
chat
president.
because
Punk duck.
audio processing.
Punk duck.
Yes.
2024 is insane.
2024.
I kind of want to name it 2024.
Name it 2024.
Do it.
There we go.
2024 right next to gay rights, yeah, okay.
Oh, we wish. We fucking wish.
God. And gay rights is going down the slide. It's running from 2024.
It's going down, what can I say? They're
It's
going down.
We're yelling timber.
In an earlier round, and sugar would come. Let's swing this to the other direction.
We're going down, and really around. Sugar, we're going down, swinging.
Please.
Oh,
See you
yeah, I
go
was
down
talking
swinging.
about the fucking guy in my film class. But it's really funny because I don't let pretty much any of the shit that he says slide. And like
As you
it
shouldn't.
doesn't even necessarily have to be racist, but like so earlier today, some of the girls in the class were like asking about this one film that our teacher like produced and put out, and they're asking like, oh yeah, what year was it released? And this guy goes, well, you can always look on IMDb. You can Google that information. And I turn around and I look at him and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, you can Google it. But also the teacher, you know, the guy that fucking made the film is right there answering questions. So, like, he's here to fucking answer that shit. And, like...
That's like staring an author in the eyes and then going down and Googling, like, the synopsis of their book.
Exactly.
Literally.
And so I get a message. I check my phone and I see a message in like the quote unquote girly group chat that we have, right? And it's like I just see one of the girls say, "You ate that shit, Ace," and I'm like, "What the fuck did I do? What?"
No way they call you queen.
Eat that shit.
They said play.
No, literally. Let me pull up the fucking conversation. And obviously, you know, it's not verbatim because they use my fucking legal name in that, and I'm not going to put that on the
Ew.
internet.
Yeah, it's like
Ross.
And so I just, okay, literally, Ace, you ate that. You chose to take no disrespect today, and I respect that. And so I send back, what? Man standing emoji.
Yeah, no, honestly. I love that he tried to mansplain and just failed.
No, he does that.
You can actually use Google.
Okay, not gonna lie, my immediate
Well,
thought
you
is
can actually connect with a human. You ever think about that? You ever think about connecting with humans?
You ever think
Yeah.
about, you know, talking to the people in front of you instead of being on your phone all day?
Evidently, he does not.
You ever tried coloring?
I'm gonna
Evidently,
start
he has
saying
no
that. I'm gonna
joy.
start saying that.
You tried just sitting down with like a good color page? Some colored pencils?
Oh my
Crayons, even?
god. There was also last week on Friday, this one of the guys in the class, another dude, was fucking like because we're in a review stage because we're getting to the end of the semester, right? So we were just reviewing stuff and our teacher was asking us questions and like, you know, having us answer. And this one guy kept trying to answer, and every time he got it wrong, I would hear him like trying to make an excuse for why he was wrong, right? And like our teacher does not care. He was talking over him. And so
As he should.
I messaged the girl chat and I'm like, anyone else notice that he needs to justify himself every time he answers something wrong? And fucking like there's some conversation and then I go, I'm quoting him and he said, I'm getting things backwards today, and I tacked onto that, no babes, you're just wrong, no shame in it, now shut up and listen to the lecture.
I love this. I love that for you. Yes, drag his ass.
I'm like, I'm not gonna say things, you know, out loud because then I'd interrupt teacher, but I will drag him in the group chat. So
As you should.
shut the fuck up and listen to teacher.
I wonder if this is how you feel whenever I say that I could take on a fucking alligator.
It is actually, in fact, except I say it out loud to your face.
There's photo proof of me fighting one, so.
There is not! It was fucking plastic, you dumb bitch.
Hey, you should come down here to Florida. We got plenty of those for you to try with.
You can,
See,
you
I
should
was
come
there.
down
I
to
survived
Louisiana
it.
even, Arias, come on.
No, I don't like Louisiana.
Oh, fuck you.
So you can come to Florida.
Oh, and you don't like
I was there.
Louisiana.
I survived it.
You don't like Louisiana, but you were like, hey, we should go to Mississippi to ambush Ace at a football game.
It's different. Mississippi starts with an M.
What kind of
Every time-
arbitrary decision system is that?
Every time y'all say Mississippi, my brain goes starts spelling it patch, and I'm like, no.
This is
This is like a toddler argument, Arias. Like,
it starts with an M, so that's better than F. What?
See, at least I use my male audacity for being funny.
that is true. This is one of the
At
correct
least you
ways to use
use your
male.
voice privilege for harmless little things.
Exactly. I will say I
Not
do want to
crimes.
I do want to air this out. I do want to air this out. I have in fact compared another guy that I know to you, Arias, because
Oh, bro.
I was like, okay, because I will DM you in a sec who it is because
Oh, God.
because it is imperative that you know this. But I was like, I'm sitting here wondering, like, I wonder why I can talk to Arias, but I don't like interacting with this other guy. And it's because you genuinely seem comfortable in your masculinity, and he did not.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, let me DM you who it was. I don't know if you'll even remember him, because it's been a sec.
Boy.
Where the fuck is
I
your...
think I'm connecting dots here, Ace.
I know who it is.
I
Who
think I know
remembers?
who it is.
Yeah.
Why is there an NFT here?
I think so, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
And like I will say, I was exhausted. I was exhausted after that series.
That's so valid.
I was so ready for it to be over.
Valid, man, valid.
Oh? Oh my
See,
god,
I am like,
guys!
like
Sushi.
What?
New duck.
Ooh.
Names in
Nice,
chat.
nice.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost said something where it would have been depressing.
Fucking what?
I almost said something where it would have been depressing.
Oh my god!
Listen, the way the color of the fucking tuna looks like the color of a certain orange character's hair.
No!
Oh god.
Certain other duck. Perchance.
Yes.
Certain other duck is crazy.
Certain other duck, perchance.
Perchance.
Anyways,
can't just
Marty
say
wants to join
perchance.
the basement's full.
Olaf but toupee. Bestie, that is a piece of sushi.
Guys,
Guys?
Marty wants to join and the VC is
Oh! Let me open the VC.
I
I'm
waited
sorry.
a couple minutes for anyone to answer her message, and then no one did, so I'm like, yeah, go ahead. And the VC's full.
I'm so sorry. I did not see. Yeah,
Ace's
VC.
blind confirmed slash J.
Well, yes. Well, yes, Patch. We know this. This is fact.
Yeah, I was gonna
Slickback
say
sashimi is
masculinity-
crazy.
I use my masculinity for like almost like a forest fairy, where all I do is like do random shit that you would never think of. And I put,
Literally.
like random shit, like a European forest fairy.
Literally.
Nice.
Yes.
Also, hi Marty.
I still don't know what to name this bitch.
See, the reason why I acknowledge Marty is because their name starts with M.
I fucking hate you. That's so stupid.
Is M like your favorite letter or something? What is this? Sesame
No, M just has like, because it has like the 3 lines. No, it actually has
No, you're still real.
5. It has 5.
You know what? I get it. I'm convinced.
Thank you.
I am not.
This is like the fucking.
You know,
Give a better explanation.
This is like the fuck. What's his name? The Iron Man actor. The Iron Man actor from the first one.
You-
Terrence
you-
Howard.
Downey
Do you guys know about Terrence Howard's math?
I blanked. What is going on?
Have you heard about Terrence Howard and his math?
His math?
Okay.
Oh my god, maybe it's because I'm too much of a nerd. But basically, there's this dude who's like Terrence Howard, who's an actor, and like for some reason, he just went from being a basic normal actor to being like this conspiracy theorist that now is in like Joe Rogan's podcast, and he'll like
Oh.
he used like big boy words to try to talk about math, but like his math doesn't even make sense. I think one of them was like him saying that 1 + 1 = 2.
What?
And like, yeah, I'm being so deadass. And like, because
I
he
hate
keeps
this.
spamming the word like Euclidean math, everybody's like, oh wow, maybe he does know something. And he's like, I am going to invent like air propelled flying vehicles. And I'm like, brother, that's just a helicopter. But like, he will deadass like say some stupid shit like that to the point where he got a contract to develop the transportation of an African country. I don't remember which one, but I know he did.
Holy shit! I just googled it.
Did you?
Yeah, no, this is dead ass. You are dead ass.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is insane.
of course I am. Do you think I'm making this shit up?
I
know
so-
I like fuck up shit, but like listen.
No, Arias, I need you to understand. I believed you, but I really fucking hoped you were lying.
You hoped it was some elaborate bit.
I am being so dead ass, and like his math is so stupid that like I feel like even if you don't know anything about the shit that he speaks about, you can definitely tell that he's bullshitting.
This is
I think 1 + 1 = 2 is probably the starting point of figuring out that it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
Oh my god, it's on his Twitter account.
on his Twitter account. On his Twitter account.
Twitter account is insane.
I feel like we've gotten off the topic of politics, so I will take off the warnings on stream.
Yeah, we have gone astray.
Which I'm not upset about, I will say.
Valid. I will pop right back
He
in.
attempted to debunk the Pythagorean theorem?
What?
Claimed he could heal gravity. Said he does not believe in the number 0 and claimed he remembers the events of the day that he was born.
I am telling you.
That is
It's some
insane.
insane shit. Okay, here
How
it
the
is.
fuck did Ferdinand and
literally-
Carlac get up here?
He's literally saying that he's going to develop Uganda's what is it? Is it transportation or defense? He's trying to develop their defense through like hydrogen technology. They have done nothing.
Yeah, that's not shocking. I'm just disappointed in
Hang on. Howard was arrested in 2001 for a variety of charges related to a violent attack with his estranged wife, including simple assault, terroristic threats, harassment, and stalking.
Hello.
What?
He arrived at her house after an argument on the phone, forced entry to her home. Oh, that's...
We're joking, but like, watch this motherfucker end up being like the minister of
He
education
pled
because of Trump.
guilty.
No.
He pleaded guilty to disturbing the peace.
what in the actual.
Disturbing the peace, not the police.
That is
I
crazy.
think one of the funniest things he said is that he was able to open the flower of life. Does anybody here know what the flower of life is?
No, I don't.
The flower of life.
He was in The Princess and the Frog!
He was in a lot of movies. He was a famous actor. But yeah, the flower of life is literally just this silly little fucking drawing where it's like circles within circles.
What?
It is just a drawing. It is nothing else. To open it, you will literally just have to draw a line. That's all you would need to do.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's that
I am
thing.
telling you.
I just looked it up. It's like a...
I'm so done
Circle with circles.
I'm so done with people.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just done.
It's real.
It's insane. Oh, and he's still gonna be in... He's still in movies. He's still getting... He's gonna be in the movers.
He's still getting jobs.
Yes.
He was in 3 movies this past year. Oh my god.
I truly hope I get the opportunity to PA on a set with this man, just to see what the fuck is going on in that head.
I'm telling you, sometimes I like hear what he says, and it's like you're listening to somebody that is like on meth, but like somehow he looks very lucid, and it is very strange. Like, okay, let me read something he said. The linchpins are now behaving as a swarm, as a colony that can defend the nation, that can harvest food, that can remove plastics from the ocean, that can give the children of Uganda and the people of Uganda an opportunity to spread this and sell products throughout the world. Like,
Is it a fucking tumor?
he's talking about hydrogen technology.
What?
You, as in...
He's so dead.
My statement stands. Is it a tumor?
Stiv is free.
In a 2015 interview with Rolling Stone, Howard explained that he had formulated his own language of logic, which he had called teriology,
I hate it here.
and which he was keeping secret until he had patented it. This logic language, he claimed, would be used to prove the statement 1 × 1 = 2. What is his obsession over this? Why? That's just not... You have 1, 1, and that's 1, dude. What do you mean 2?
I'm baffled.
I'm too autistic for this man.
I am so glad I brought this into the...
I think he might have a brain tumor of some kind. That's the only thought that I'm like, yeah, this would make sense.
That boy
Why
drank
does
too
he
much
just want to
water.
debunk math? He's like, math, was he good at math in elementary school, do you think?
Crazy
No.
idea. What if this is just him being like, I wonder how much bullshit they will believe? And
How
how
much?
much too far deep?
I mean, yeah. But the thing is, he's still getting work, so it's not like he's a grifter. I'm so confused.
When it comes to celebrities, I really just don't have hope. As someone that's going into a field where I will likely be working around and with celebrities, I don't have hope.
Good luck, Ace. Good luck, Ace. I believe in you. At least At least in my field, I just have to worry about addiction issues. I don't want to touch whatever you're gonna deal with a 10-foot pole.
If I get yelled at by a fucking actor for moving a fucking light during a scene, I will end it.
What will
Universal change his life.
your job? The first?
Yes. Which,
Okay,
true fucking
then.
story, by the way. Christian Bale, you know, Batman, The Dark Knight, he fucking went insane on, like, I think it might have been a fucking DP, because they moved a light during one of his scenes, and it, like, he saw the movement out of the corner of his eye, and he fucking turned around and started screaming at them.
I would smack someone so
That's
fast.
not very Batman of him.
And the thing is, like, hold on, let me actually Google it, because it was like a person, like, it was a person with bearing in the film industry.
I was about to say, actually, there's a way to know if it was Batman or not. Were they an impoverished minority?
Damn.
What? It was. Let me see. Who was? Yeah, it was a DP. It was Shane Hurlburt. What movie was it on?
If it's The Dark Knight, I'm gonna
It was
laugh my
Terminator
ass off.
Salvation.
It was
It wasn't even like a good movie, brother.
fucking Terminator.
Get out of here.
Oh, who takes Terminator that seriously?
Because he's a
Apparently-
method actor, and fuck those guys, quite frankly.
Gross.
On Shane Hurlburt's Wikipedia, there's a section titled "The Christian Bale Incident."
Oh lord.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
But like this guy has done a lot of movies because he's apparently like a good DP, director of photography. He fucking did Tall Girl too.
Oh my, what?
Girl too.
Goodness.
Oh.
Oh my god. He shot Drumline.
Hey!
Yeah, there's a good amount. The Rat
It's so
Pack.
funny to me. It is still so funny to me that me and Ace have like somehow a fucking convergence over band shit, but it's not for the same reasons.
Oh yeah, that's still insane to me.
It is so funny
Hello?
that you like
Duck.
Oh my god, wait, I
love
know who
that
this man
one.
is.
crochet.
Oh my god.
No, hold on,
I
watch,
love
watch.
the texture.
Come on, come on, come on!
Wait.
Blue, do you remember him?
I remember him now. I don't remember what he does.
He looks like Floam.
I love him.
You tolerate method actors because some of them are actually good people. Yeah, like the ones that are actually, you know, decent human beings, sure, whatever. But like, oh, there it is!
Oh,
Dude.
right. Oh,
So.
Anyway,
name him
taking
I love him.
Ditto? Oh my god, you're so right.
Ditto.
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 Oh my god, that's awesome.
Where the fuck is this man?
Ditto.
Here he is. But like, all the stuff you hear about method actors, it's like, you know, fuck, what was the guy? The 30 Seconds to Mars guy. Jared Leto fucking sending used condoms and dead rats to his co-stars on like,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah.
Suicide
You know what's
Squad?
funny?
Suicide
All of the-
Squad.
Suicide
When I
Squad.
learned
Fucking
about
shame
that,
movies, like
that ruined,
Not even
like,
for good-
that movie was already kind of ruined for me because it completely broke up my middle school friend group.
Oh my god! Wait, it was Suicide Squad?
You're not gonna.
That movie that
It
we
was
went,
Suicide Squad.
the first one.
Okay, hold on.
And then,
How did it break up the friend group?
Yeah.
so we were going to go see it, and then, so, okay. So movies PG-13, right?
Uh-huh.
2 people in the group are 13.
Uh-huh.
So we're trying to like figure out if that's gonna be a problem. So we're like, okay, you know what? What if we just ask our parents? The worst they're gonna say is no. And so, we ask, and at this point, this girl is my best friend. Her name's fairly common, so I'm just gonna say it, Celeste.
That is not common, bro.
That is not a common name.
That is.
Is that not common? I've
No.
met like 4.
I've never met someone with that name, Ira.
I think it's more common in California because I've also met a good amount of Celeste.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I can see it.
Okay. So I mean, it doesn't really matter that much.
It doesn't.
But so at this point, she's like my best friend, and so I'm like, hey, ask your mom if we can go see this movie, and she's like, she's gonna say no, and I'm like, can you ask? We want to go see this movie. We want you to come with us, and she just is so just not even bothering to try and come. So we're like, okay, that's weird. And so, at this point, she had already been kind of like, I don't even like trying to like pull out of things, and like being like, I'm not gonna show up, or like, and like I remember distinctly one time, like, so we had the way that our scheduling worked was that we had first period, I think, and then partway through first period we had break.
Yeah.
And then we would continue first period. But so she had PE first period, and she forgot to get her like coin purse before she came out, and so she had to go back to the locker room. And she was like all pissed off when she came back, and she like dumped all the pennies on my lap and then yelled at me for it. And so I was like already really confused, but like I was trying to move on from that because we had been friends since we were like 7, or like a long time. But so we're trying to go see this movie and it's not really working, and then like we go, and so without her, and she like is just having a fucking fit about it in the group chat the whole time.
I hate a bitch like that.
Like, I can't believe you guys went without me. Like, you guys like didn't even wait for me to ask, and I'm like, you told me you were gonna ask. So we just went. We excluded
I hate a bitch
the
like
plans
that. My God.
because we knew you would be mad if we made plans in front of you, and we knew you weren't coming. So we made a separate group chat. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Would
this
you
girl was a
believe-
fucking bitch. I remember her.
And like,
I'm not gonna lie, this is like up there with like 9/11 causing what was the name? 9/11 causing
The Fall of Ellen.
my chemical. Oh, I was gonna say My Chemical Romance for sure.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
My Chem is also
But then-
part of that domino effect.
yeah.
Yeah, fair.
And also, what was the other branch off?
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Yep.
What?
Oppenheimer. But Oppenheimer.
Yeah, Oppenheimer.
But yeah, so then we go to the movie, and then like I fall asleep at some point, but I'm leaning on my guy friend next to me. And like, so then after the movie, he's being really weird about it. And so then the next day he's like, you know, I don't really like you like that. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Wait, hold on. Who
my
was this?
God.
DM me. DM me.
No way, no
I don't
way.
even think you knew him because he was my friend from elementary school.
I might still recognize the name, but like, were you dating the guy at the time?
No,
Oh, you weren't. Okay, so you weren't. Okay.
no. At that point, like, I hadn't dated anyone. But But I'm just like, yeah, sorry, yeah, I just fell asleep. It was like an 8 p.m. showing. I'm tired, bro.
That is so
3
fair.
hour movie. It's not even like
I was like
There's no-
11.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. That was my bedtime.
Yeah, was this like 6 or 7?
6th grade.
Yeah.
And like my mom was already kind of hesitant letting me go because she was also under the impression that his mom was gonna be there, and so I was really confused when she dropped us off and left. And I'm like, how are we gonna get into this PG-13 movie? I'm 11. Because the two that were 13 had been held back a grade, and I was on the young side of my grade, so that's how that kind of worked out. That we were in the same grade together.
Valid.
But yeah, so then it was just really weird, and we just kind of went our separate ways after that. And then I rejoined with one of them in like a larger group, because we were in band together, but we never really spoke again.
That's crazy.
And then I made new friends. Better friends. Better friends. Some worse friends, but better friends.
Okay, is the worst friend the guy you dated in middle school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that? Because we can.
You guys
Insane straight. This is an insane like slate of tea.
Do we just want the lore?
Yes.
I always love to yap about my lore, so
Yep.
it's cool.
We love the blue lore.
I do have like an interjection that I will share about the guy at some point, but yeah, start yapping, bestie.
Yeah, so let me set the scene actually. It's 6th grade. I have this recent friend group breakup has recently happened. I'm in math class, and the girl that sits at the same table as me, we start talking, and she invites me to sit with her. And then at the same time, around the same time, not like the same day, but around that few days.
Who is this guy? Sorry.
This guy. Oh my god, he looks like
I love him.
some guy who shoot out of a cannon at the circus.
Yeah,
He looks like he comes in a McDonald's Happy Meal.
he does.
He does.
We need
That is very
names.
specific.
We need,
He
we
does.
need
I would like
names.
grasp him and shake him. Soft.
Yeah, he would rattle.
Yes, that's the thought process.
We should. Can I name him Tambourine?
Yes,
Yes.
I love that.
Okay. Anyway, continue, Blue.
But so this guy that sat in the back of the classroom, also started hanging around us at lunch, and then eventually asked for my number, and we became friends because we also had band in common. I can't remember if we had band together that year.
6th grade?
6th grade.
I think I had band with him.
Okay,
so you
then
didn't
we
have it with him.
Yeah. But so, we become friends that year. And so then 7th grade rolls around, and he asks me
Oh
out.
my god! Hello?
Oh my God.
God! Guys!
What? What?
What does he do?
There's a little
What does he
guy.
do?
Oh! Oh!
Sorry, continue, Blue.
No, but that's so. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at the little guy.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, and he blows up. It's like Duke Kaboom. That's the guy's name I was trying to think of.
Yeah!
Boing.
But yeah, so that's after all of that happened. A couple months later, we start 7th grade, this guy asks me out, and we start dating. This is my first relationship, right?
Oh. Oh.
and he tells me, "Oh, I'm bi, by the way." And also, that was my first like in-person experience with a queer person. And
Aw.
obviously, like, you know, my parents raised me to be fucking normal.
Best way
I
to
was
phrase
fine
that.
with it. But then, like, he's like, he starts wanting to FaceTime, like, all the time, like, talk all the time, and like, hang out outside of school all the time. And I had to explain to him that my father does not know I have a boyfriend. I am 12.
Oh.
I was
My
about to
parents
ask,
are
are you by
divorced.
any chance Asian?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
My
'cause that
parents
would
are
make it like
divorced,
crazy.
so like,
Oh.
I could only really hang out with him in person outside of school with my mom.
Yeah, Blue is very white.
Oh.
Yes. My mom didn't really care that much. She was like, you know what? That makes sense.
I do wanna bring up, by the way, another thing about this guy. He was part of my friend group at this time.
Yeah.
Blue
he was part of-
wasn't.
Oh, I was not. I was
Now you
part
two
of-
met.
Intriguing.
Yeah, and this is actually how we met. He invited me to hang out with his friends instead of hanging out with my friends, because also I didn't really hanging out with those people
I think
very much at that point.
I think the crazy part to me is that like he didn't immediately start inviting you over to have lunch with us.
Yeah, I find it weird that he like came over there first instead of inviting me to hang out with the rest of the band kids.
Yeah. The thing about it
Over
too
there.
is like we also knew each other because we had science together, and then also the year before we had like a band thing together where that was
Yeah.
when we first met and never spoke
yeah.
for another year.
Because I remember, our band director, like, we had sat next to each other, and then, you had made, like, a joke about your name being hard to pronounce, and I laughed at it.
Yeah, that sounds
Or
like
no,
something.
you said, because that was, like, the era of humor of, like, oh, just call me Potato, and I
Yeah,
laughed.
it was that like middle school
No.
cringe shit.
That little moment.
Oh God.
And
Yeah.
that was the blossoming
I
of our
hope you
friendship
know. I
right
am
there.
starting to call you Slightly Potato.
Do not!
Do it. Do
Do
it.
not!
Do it. Do it.
I
Do
will
it.
fucking
Do it.
end you.
That's
Good luck.
Slightly Potato.
Good luck.
I'm gonna fucking kick you out of this VC.
But yeah, so, and then I just started hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
And then he just texted me. We broke up over text. We were together for like a year. We went on like 3 dates total. And fun fact, our first date was to see the movie Love, Simon, which, spoiler alert, should have been a sign.
It really should have been.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm sorry, a sign of what?
What, Rez?
We should break up.
A sign of what?
Sign that he was gay.
A sign that
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Listen.
So, okay, so then, which actually, now that more about myself has been, makes a lot of sense anyways. So,
Can I interrupt real quick?
yes.
I do want to say there was this one instance that I remember very specifically where Blue was like it was like right after you were kind of like ostracized from your original friend group, I think, or something. I don't know what was happening, but Blue was like crying on a ledge, like by the lunch tables, and we ate by the like my group was by the lunch lines.
I feel like we should clarify, not on like a roof ledge.
Not like a roof ledge, but it was like a plant. It was a planter. It was a planter ledge.
It's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you word it like that,
Sorry. Yeah, no, it was like the edge of a planter, like by the lunch tables, and then like my group was by the lunch lines, and I don't remember how we found out, but like our group found out you were like fucking like sobbing over alone, and we had to drag this guy over to be like, go comfort your fucking girlfriend.
yeah. And fun fact, he just did not.
He didn't.
He just did not. But yeah, so he texts me just out of the blue, we should break up. And I'm like,
Dang.
okay, I'm not fucking fighting for this. And then the next day, he's like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, what's fucking up? My boyfriend broke up with me last night. You wanna know anything about that?
Dang.
What do you mean? So yeah, and then, but we continued to like be friends after a while and get over it. And then he, like, gets a boyfriend that happens to be the same guy that he was with before he started dating me. This is also, like, 2 boyfriends later, by the way.
Goodness.
Both of which, one moved away after they broke up, which I don't know if I didn't think was related at the time. I think is related now.
Oh my god, is this the fucking Arizona iced tea?
Yes, name him Zona.
Yes.
Name him Zona.
Do it, do it, do it.
I picked one up today at the gas station.
Real. Anyway, continue, Blue.
And then the other guy, there is. Oh, that's a whole nother story. That is not my thing to share live on stream.
Is it the hold on, is it the
He was in Color Guard, and that's all I
yeah,
will
it's
share.
that one, yeah.
He was in what?
Color Guard.
Yeah, the guy he was dating with
So
the color
like
guard.
marching band adjacent,
Oh.
and that's
Ah,
how
gotcha.
they were.
They're
It's
the ones that have
always
the flags.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Gotcha,
Oh.
gotcha.
But yeah, so, but then like I'm thinking like, cause I also remembered that they got back together in 8th grade. But like they had been together for a while, and I remember people were talking about it, and like thinking about it retrospectively, like their 1 year had passed. Like they had gotten together a couple months before he had texted me to break up.
Oh.
Like when I did that math, and I was like, holy shit, that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
You're over here, you're 12 years old, shit on bitches, really?
Damn.
Like, that's insane. What do you mean?
This man's really went. I'm gonna have all the red flags.
That's
And, like-
wild. And then,
Red flag? No, red blanket.
Yeah.
red, yeah, and like, and part of me is glad. Like, obviously, I feel for his other victims.
Yeah.
And I am glad that I did not have it nearly as bad as they
No,
did.
because
frankly.
Mariah, some shit surfaced. Like by the time
No,
I was moved
big
out of
dicks.
California, like shit surfaced about him, and I heard all this secondhand, and like it's insane.
Damn.
And I dated that man.
I won't say specifically like
You can make
anything
assumptions, though.
because I'm not entirely sure. But if you want to mention anything, go for it, man. I'm not gonna stop.
Is it like actually criminal or like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
And there was a police
my-
investigation happening.
Oh my god!
Last I heard.
Oh my god! The jar broke!
Oh my god, the jar broke.
The jar broke!
Oh, and the boat.
The little guy that Tambourine deploys can break the jar, and now the boat's out.
This
Oh,
is so
goodness.
So
intricate,
cool. I
intricate.
love this game.
What,
love this game.
Arias?
This game is glorious.
This is so intricate.
It is.
Look at old Reggie.
Yeah, jar's broken.
Oh no, the jar.
Yeah,
broken.
and so I do
Oh,
want
no,
to
the
mention,
jar.
I remember this one instance in 8th grade. I remember very specifically, we were lined up for rehearsal for our Christmas parade. And like, Blue and I'm fairly certain it was Blue and I, because we were in the same section, so it makes sense. we were like doing shit. I don't remember what was going on, but we were like cracking jokes or whatever. And he's behind us. He looks at us. He's like, "Guys, stop! I'm getting hard."
Right? I forgot that happened.
I remembered it.
Oh my god.
What?
Insane. You're so right. Why the fuck did he say that to us?
Yeah, literally. And like, okay, I've known I was ace for a very, very long time, and he was
But
full
that just-
aware
I feel like-
of it.
And I feel like that low-key was the moment I was like, maybe I do like women. Maybe I do like women. And spoiler alert. I don't even know.
My favorite part about this is that all of your relationships with men have crashed and burned.
All of the men that I have dated have turned out to be rapists.
That's horrifying.
Hold on.
Like, to put it quite frankly.
I'm there.
Wait.
And then there's Amanda.
And then there's Amanda. Can I... Blue, so you know your ex from high school, freshman year, clarinet.
Yes.
I will
We
say,
can talk about that
I've mentioned him. I've actually talked about him before.
He's the ravioli guy.
He's the beefaroni guy.
He's the beefaroni guy.
Oh
Arias, you remember when I was like, yeah, my friend dated the beefaroni guy?
I dated the
beefaroni guy.
Yeah, it was Blue.
In my defense, I wasn't even at school like 80% of the time.
Yeah, no,
deal
I
with
told like Arias, Aya, and Shima about him, and I didn't say your name specifically, but I was like, yeah, you know, my friend dated this one guy, and like they weren't even at school for half the time. When they were in a relationship, I was seeing both of them individually more than they saw each other, and I.
He's the one that like cheated like a lot, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, you got cheated on by beefaroni guy.
I don't understand. I genuinely do not understand how he pulled, but I mean, I dated him. But I mean, my standards were so fucking low. Like, I was just like, you're supposed to date in high school, I guess.
Bestie, that is one of the most asexual, aromantic things.
I want to give you an image.
So hey, guess what?
I want to keep. Oh god.
Arias, you good?
Please don't make me yell. Please don't make me yell.
Yeah, but
Yes, Blue is the friend that dated beefaroni guy.
I want to give you an image. You know it. You know when like, when people are about to have like a serious talk, and then in the South, and there's a guy with like a cowboy hat that like puts his like one leg up over a ledge. That's how I'm standing right now. That's how I'm talking to you right now with like one leg.
I remember.
My fucking chair.
Okay, I'm about to expose this man. So, I remember distinctly one time he texted me, like, I can't even remember. It was like, quick, text me something gross so I don't get turned on or something like that.
What?
And so I told him about the fun fact that you could technically fit 1.5, maybe 2 raccoons in your ass if you really tried. And he said, "What if I'm into that?"
You two were made for each other.
Actual hat. Why?
And that was the moment I was like, "Why am I dating this man?"
I think something that's very, very telling about mine and Blue's dynamic is that when you explained what he texted you, my first thought was the raccoon fact.
So I, in fact, told him the raccoon fact.
Yeah.
I still can't believe he said that to me.
See,
Like, I can't believe he said that the first thing to me. Cause also, what was I gonna fucking say?
yeah.
Was I like? I feel like that was supposed to be an invitation.
I feel like he expected you to go
Right.
like hi or something like that.
No, what do you look at me? Have you met me? Do you know who you're dating? Quite frankly. No.
like when I respond to something like that, it's funny because it's not normally
Yeah, when you say
preceded
it's
by
funny, it's not
I need to hear something gross so I'm not turned on.
Look at this man. That's him. That's him right there.
That's him. Do we name him Beefaroni?
Do it.
No. Please, can we raise the name Beefaroni of this earth? Can we please not stamp him in history?
I'm naming him Beef.
Okay, that's fine.
That was his name in my phone.
Wait, actually?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Do I still have his contact?
It was just beef, probably.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I still have his contact. Because I know. Where is he?
If you do, you should change it to freaky ass frog.
I still have his contact!
Oh, it's a perfect time for you to
Oh my god, I did
freaky ass
too.
frog.
That's crazy. That is insane that I still have his contact.
Oh my god, I still have our group chat.
You still have our group chat? I don't have like any of my texts from my old
None of the
phone.
messages are saved, but it's still there in my contacts.
That's insane.
What other fun fact? Oh, so we had a rule in marching band, cause also we're all in marching band, right?
It is always the marching band people.
It's
really
always
is.
marching band.
It really
What's the line? What's the lines for Mean Girls?
Which lines?
What's the ones from Oh, if you like tonguing and fingering, go to the band kids or something like that. Anyways. Okay. So we had a rule, no PDA in uniform.
Yep.
Just flat out. No, that was just the rule. No PDA in uniform. So he had a thing for us in uniform. And every time I'd be like, because I'm also a freshman, right? I don't know what rules can be broken reasonably or not. You know, I'm still trying to get a feel of like how serious are the rules here. So I don't want to, but I feel like that was a pretty important rule. Especially because we're at competitions and stuff, representing our school and our program. And but so like every time I would tell him like, bro, stop, we're in uniform. He's like, no, but it's hot. Fuck you.
Bro. You
Sorry,
know
this
what?
has
It makes a
become-
lot of sense that he was
I
in
laugh.
ROTC.
I laugh about this.
yeah.
I laugh about this now because I've gotten over it, quite
I want to say
frankly.
something.
But-
It's gonna sound crazy, but we need to put a lot of teenage boys on HRTs.
What?
On what?
I'm just thinking about it, and like, listen, if we can pause their prepubescent hormones until their brains are like adult-like, then maybe, just maybe, there's a chance that we will have a lot less freaky frogs. The math works out, okay? I am not Terrence Howard. I have reasoning on me.
I am not Terrence Howard is crazy.
Fair enough.
I mean, hey, he's got my vote.
I think one of my favorite things is the story you told me about how you like ended up like, you know, confirming that your relationship with him was over.
Oh yeah, so fun fact, so freshman year was the year that COVID started for us, right? So we were still dating when school got shut down and everything. And we kept texting for a bit. I think we met up once after. And then we just kind of stopped talking for like a year. And then so he's in his senior year. We're going back to school in person. And we haven't spoken, so I assume we're broken up. And I have a crush on Amanda, and I really want to ask her out. So I just do. And we go back to school in person, and I'm dating Amanda, and she's in marching band. And so she tells me after the first football game, she rings me up, and she's like, guess what Beefaroni just got caught doing?
Oh, Lord.
Fucking someone in the bathroom in uniform.
Oh my.
And he was still in the program.
Yeah.
What the heck?
What?
HRT.
And so I'm like, yeah, so if we weren't broken up before, we definitely are now.
Yeah.
But also, I had already asked someone out, I guess, but he didn't know that.
Yeah, but you weren't fucking someone in the bathroom during a football game in
wasn't-
uniform.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
There are degrees of quote unquote cheating. For
Can
sure.
Blue, am I allowed to talk about the you and Amanda message chain?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't like that. Yes, I don't like that.
No, I'm
I
sure
don't
Amanda will
like
be
it.
fine with it. It's not like it's...
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, Arise. I promise. I promise. I've known Amanda since 5th grade. Like, you know who Amanda is, right, Arise?
Vague memory.
She joined was she in the Last Among Us collab?
I think so.
Probably, I think so.
I think
think
she
so.
was able to make that one. Yeah, so like she's on my stream sometimes. I've known her since the 5th grade because
She contributes a lot to, like, the backgrounds and thumbnails and stuff.
yeah, she does pretty much all of my art. So I've known Amanda since 5th grade because surprise, surprise, we were in band together.
I swear to God. Abolish band and give men HRT. That's my running program.
Okay, so actually, funny story. I don't remember the specifics of how I met Amanda. Nobody can. This is like actually a phenomenon that we have like we've realized. None of us
I'm
can
making
remember
my running
specifically
ticket.
how we met Amanda.
No, that's a band yokai. That's a band yokai.
I mean-
I've heard that story before, pal.
I remember how I
That's
met
where you're
Amanda.
from.
I mean, I remember the circumstances.
But do you remember the specifics?
No.
That's the same with
That's
me.
a fucking band yokai.
That's the thing.
Band and give men HRT. I am telling you, this is the winning ticket.
I don't know, I just remember, like, for a while, just not really vibing with her or with Kim.
God, I remember that fucking shit. I remember
really
the
know.
fucking enemies to lovers shit.
Oh lord.
No.
But yeah.
What? Dear goodness.
Slow burn
Where is
and
this going?
to lovers.
So
Over how many years?
like 3.
Like 3?
Okay.
4?
Like, yeah, like 4. Okay, so here's some background. I've known Amanda since 5th grade. I've known Blue since 6th grade. We became friends in 7th grade. So it's the very beginning of COVID. Right? So we're both freshmen finishing up our spring semester online. And so I've known these two for a while, right? And so I remember we're playing like some stupid game on call with another person, and like we somehow managed to weasel out of Blue that they like Amanda, and like me and the other person are sitting here like, you should tell her.
Oh, it was Minecraft and we were speed running.
Oh my
I
god!
remember exactly who it was. I remember exactly who it was.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
And I don't-
Minecraft.
They're, fun fact, they used to stream, they're not active anymore.
Yeah.
That's valid.
They have abandoned the lifestyle in
Unfortunately.
favor of college.
Listen, that's so fair though.
In favor
Hello?
of criminology, fun fact.
What the fuck is this guy?
Oh my
Oh my god, why is he open?
What
He's
is-
a tea kettle!
I think this is the most wild
Is
story.
he like a tea maker?
I don't know what he is.
Pac-Man.
Just a container?
Is it like those toilet washer thingies?
Are you talking about a bidet? Are you not talking about a bidet, are you?
What?
You're not talking about a bidet, right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. So like we weasel it out of Blue that
Hold
they
up.
like Amanda, and so we're sitting here like, you should tell her, right? You should ask her out. And didn't you like message her, and then like she also admitted to kind of liking you, but you guys both wanted to like not do anything about it for a while?
Oh,
Let me-
brother.
let me-
It's a high school life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Good golly. I love this. This is so interesting, honestly.
I love this, but it is starting to make me feel old. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
Listen, when Blue
Imagine
and I
being
are in the
old.
call together, you know it's gonna be wild.
oh.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna send a picture of what I'm talking about.
Okay. I also don't know what to name this guy.
Toilet brush.
Bidet.
Bidet! I think bidet is very funny. Yeah, Blue, are you like finding the thing?
It was 2020, right? 2021?
Yeah, I think 2020. I want to know what he does.
Oh my god, I found it. I found it. I found
Oh
it.
my god!
Oh my god, I found it.
You found it!
I dare you to post it. I dare you to post it.
Goodness.
Do you want to do you want to confirm or deny
No, wait,
what I
no.
said?
It's like broken. It's like some of the messages are missing.
Ah. Yeah, I think the gist of it was like you guys.
Oh, but it was
Oh,
the gist of it is that she wasn't really sure
oh
and,
yeah.
about women. I feel like I'm airing out her business. But so like yeah.
Yeah, the
just put it
gist of
on
it was like they were gonna wait for a while to see
And
anything.
also because I wasn't sure if like the thing with beefaroni was still like
Oh yeah, that was also a
thing-
factor.
or not, and like I kind of wanted to have the conversation with him because it had been months at that point. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
So fast forward to like 2 years later.
Oh,
I am not joking. It was
Some
that
water,
long of a gap.
goddamn.
2 years later.
Yeah, 2 years
Genuinely.
later, I get a message. Hold on, I'm pulling up the receipts. I'm not going to like
I think
read
we're
them
starting
out loud.
junior in like a couple days at this point.
It was like the week before junior year or some shit like that. I'm-
So, fun fact: Amanda's in band camp.
oh my god. Hold on, I'm pulling up the dates. I'm not gonna read out the messages, but I will pull up the dates because it is insane the way that this happened. Okay, so okay, there's your DM, and I have this pinned because I talk about this often enough that I was like, I'm pinning these messages. Where's Amanda? Where the fuck is Amanda? Why can I not find my DM? Hold on, I'm just messaging her out of nowhere. Just
Gonna do this.
Okay, so
So,
we're talking about this in chronological order. So okay, Monday, August 9th, 2021, 1 a.m. Central Time. I get a message.
because also, Ace is in Louisiana now.
Yep.
At this point,
Yes.
they were here for all of the shit in freshman year and partially sophomore.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So I am 2 hours ahead at this point. So 1 a.m. at my time, Amanda messages me and is like, I want to ask Blue out. I don't know how. I need your help. So I go that day and I'm like I'm trying to coach Amanda through this shit. And then fast forward to this is a very important detail. I'm like, I tell Amanda, if you chicken out asking Blue out on the first day of school as she planned, I will make fun of you for the rest of the year.
Dang.
So
So these are high stakes.
yeah, these are very high stakes because I am a relentless bitch.
As you should.
So I get a message at 2:32 a.m. August 10th, so the day after, from Amanda that just says, "Homie, now you can't make fun of me," smiley face.
Oh no.
So
Oh.
obviously I'm just like, what? Huh? Hello? So that's the first thing I see, right? When I wake up at 7 a.m. And so I go over to my other DM with Blue and I see Tuesday, August 10th, 2021 to 11 a.m. Blue is asking me to help them ask Amanda out.
What is
Dang.
happening?
So
What is going on?
So both of these fuckers came to me to say, "Hey, I want to ask the other out."
Wait.
This is the gayest shit I've
Within the
ever
span
heard.
of 24 hours.
And so, okay, for context on my side now, my cousins, live in Arizona. And so they were out in California, one of them was out in California visiting us, and, I was talking to him about Amanda, and he was like, bro, you should just fucking ask her. Like, what have you really got to lose? And I'm like, the best friendship I have at this high school now. And he's like, bro, like, she likes you back. Just do it. And I'm like, but what if she doesn't? So, like,
Oh my god.
he's like hyping me up.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay. And so then I'm like, okay, I just need a little more. I'm gonna text Ace.
I was passed the fuck
And
out.
that's where this comes from. And I'm like, you know what? He's right. I'm just gonna fucking do it. And Amanda, like, at some point was like, you know what? You were so lucky that I was doing laundry that night and I was actually awake to see your text.
Can confirm one of the things Blue sent me in the absolute wall of messages of them freaking out was, I don't think she's even awake right now, but fuck it.
I didn't even realize it was like 11.
It was 12, actually.
It was 12. Yeah.
I almost made a basketball reference.
You dumb fucking
Oh my
bitch.
god.
Dang.
This is when my boy comes out. I was about to say, damn, you pulled out from 40 and still made it.
What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
Cooties.
Sorry, I'm not gonna explain it to you because pulled up starts with the letter P.
Oh my god, I hate you.
So does bidet.
Fucking yeah. So that's like the whole thing. They start dating, and this is where the enemies to lovers thing ties in because
Oh
like
god.
a little like what it was like a few months I think, right? But like a few months
Probably.
later, we're all in call and Blue's talking about how, oh yeah, I like no, was it you or was it Amanda? Or was it both of you?
It was probably both of us.
Yeah, like they're like, yeah, I didn't like Amanda when I first started hanging out with you guys. No, it was Amanda because she didn't know, because she was confused about being gay. I remember that. And Amanda's like, yeah, I didn't like Blue when they first started hanging out with us because I didn't understand why I felt the way I did around them. And
Real.
so because, you know, it had been years at that point. So we're sitting here like, you guys are fucking enemies to lovers, like 200k plus words, slow burn.
Slow burn. The slowest burn you have. You guys don't even know. Like, you guys won't know. But the slowest burn. and then we broke up after 2 years.
Yep.
Oh, brother, I would have been pissed. I'm not gonna lie, Ace, you're a
I'm-
saint. Because my ass would have been roasting them.
No, literally, I'm sitting here like, you
say
guys
that,
put
but
me
it's
through.
literally like the chillest breakup of the three
No,
of
listen.
the one text of the text, the silence, and the actual mature conversation that we had about going different ways in college, and like because I was moving to Arizona, and like just realistically it was not gonna be working out emotionally for us. Like we are
I
very
get that,
in-person.
and that is perfectly fine. But if I was in Ace's position, so help me God, that would have not been a friendly breakup because of me. My ass would be like, you dumb bitch! I fucking orchestrated this shit.
No,
And this is
literally,
how I'm paid back.
You were the puppet masters, and your puppets fell apart.
Literally.
that's literally how I felt. And you want to know how I fucking find out about this?
If it's
I
over
get
text, I'm upset. You have to tell me in person that you two are breaking up.
Like, you want to know how I find out?
How?
I get a
Is
message.
it through a Facebook like notification or some shit?
No, I didn't have Facebook back then.
Okay.
But like obviously in person is out of the question. I'm states away. So I get a message September 17th, it's a Sunday, 2023, 3:02 p.m. So Amanda and I broke up.
Yeah.
No
My heart
precursor,
would've
just
sank.
that.
My heart
never
would have
broke up.
sank. I would have been heartbroken.
So I'm
I would have
sitting
been
here
out
like,
here
what
listening
the
to Taylor
fuck?
Swift.
Because I mean, how else? How else am I gonna break the news? Obviously, you would want to
You
know.
have to like at least like you should have at least like given Ace a hey.
I mean, I may as well
But
just
he's
say
not
it.
right, and I need to let you know.
I am sitting around enjoying my fucking Sunday, and then I get those 2 notifications, and I'm sitting here like, what the hell am I supposed to say to this? Like, hello?
I figured you would want to be informed when it happened.
And you know, I'm grateful because
That was the
Amanda
day it
didn't.
happened.
Amanda didn't even say anything to me.
That's kind of funny. So if I didn't tell you, would you have noticed a difference?
I would not have known probably because like that was
That was
before
2020.
I went down to California, right?
That was before you went down to California.
Because I went down this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Oh, that was also just after our relationship had actually become legal.
Yeah.
That's upsetting, man.
But yeah, like, hold on, wait, was it this year? I'm like not remembering things.
No, yeah, it was this year. May 2024?
Is
No,
that-
yeah, because I wasn't even in Arizona May 2023. I was still in high school. So it had to have been this year.
Hold on, I'm checking it. No,
No,
it was
bro.
last year.
What do you mean?
Yeah, May
Oh.
2023, because I took a gap year.
Right, because I wore the suit to both mine and your prom.
Yeah.
That's the... Because I went to... keep forgetting, because I went to... I have a couple friends that are still in high school, and I went to their prom last year. Which was on 420, fun fact.
Hello? Look at this man.
This man, I love him. Oh my god. He reminds me of the,
Oh my god, I forgot he dies!
He dives. He reminds me of the guy from the Scooby-Doo episode.
You're so
Oh,
right.
the Scooby-Doo movie?
No,
Oh.
that episode.
Oh. I guess kids these days don't watch Scooby-Doo movies.
No, we watched the Scooby-Doo
it's from
movie.
The original. It's what do you mean? It's from the one from the whatever the one the I don't
The
remember
thing from the lake.
80s, the 60s, the old one with the scuba guy. The scuba guy.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
thing
the
from
first
the
one.
lake. I think that's the thing from the lake episode.
That sounds right.
I feel like
I'm naming him Simon.
name him Simon.
I'm naming him Simon.
Or he's the guy from the SpongeBob movie. Is that what you were trying to say? Am I going crazy? Were you saying SpongeBob this whole time?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Where is he? There he is.
Simon.
I still can't believe you're the one who dated the fucking what's his name?
Beefaroni.
Beefaroni. I almost said Ravi Meat.
What else? He used to
That was fucked up, bro.
didn't he eat like a whole onion at some point
He ate a what?
at like a comp? Didn't he bring like a whole ass onion to a comp once?
That
Oh,
sounds like something he
brother.
would have done.
Did it? I can't remember if that was while you were there or while that was Amanda.
I don't recall that being a thing that happened, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, he's closed.
Oh, he's close.
Oh. I didn't know he did that.
I don't think he's a bidet.
I don't know what the fuck he is.
I don't
Oh,
know.
he might be a teacup.
No,
He doesn't-
like I feel like I recognize his like general function, but I can't think of what he's specifically for.
Same.
It's probably something the French did.
I mean,
Maybe like
I have a Bialetti coffee maker that looks like him.
maybe.
this isn't like an
Or maybe it's like a
insane
kettle.
story, but I do remember this one instance at band. We played, so there was a hotel that opened up next to our high school when we were in
Oh my
freshman year.
God.
And we played at their opening. And so, you know, we were walking back over to the school. Drumline was playing a cadence. They set off a car alarm.
They set off like 4,
Yeah.
and they kept and our director kept being like, guys, stop! Like, just stop playing. And they just kept going, and they kept getting louder, and they kept setting off more alarms as we kept going down the street because people were lined up parked lined up for the opening.
Yeah.
Wait, I think that motherfucker is a Bialetti coffee maker.
Is he a fucking coffee maker?
I'm sorry.
He's a coffee maker. Hold on, I'm posting on the chat. Hold on.
Okay.
Look at it. He even has a screw and everything. I knew it. He reminded me of my coffee maker.
That's crazy. You're fucking bougie ass coffee maker.
Oh my god.
It's not even bougie. It's like $35.
That's fair
Before.
enough. I just wanted to call you bougie.
Oh, brother, I am not that bougie.
Yes, you are.
I am literally not.
You literally are.
Listen, I already changed my gold thingies from the bathroom.
Oh my god, the fact that you had. What
No,
did you change
what?
them to? What did you change them to?
What?
Crystal.
That's worse!
God.
Why is it more bougie?
Because it's crystal!
Oh my god. A
Okay.
brother cannot have nice things.
Okay,
No, you
This is America under Trump.
No. Okay, so this was before Patch and Marty, you guys were really in the picture, and Blue, I don't think you just were aware of this, but like Q and I put Arias on blast for being a bougie ass bitch during it was the Blooming Panic streams, because you had sent like a picture of like your fucking, it was like some little container you had in
where I
your
get my haircut?
bathroom. Huh?
Oh no, that
Yeah,
no,
it was like
I
the
thought
little, it was like a
where
little
I get my
container he
haircut.
has in his bathroom for I don't even remember what, but like you sent it, and we were all like, "That is fucking bougie as hell." Hello.
It's just like where I put my Q-tips and my what's it called?
You're doing too much.
I'm not. It's literally just aesthetic.
Oh my fucking god. Anyway, here's another band story. Blue, you're gonna, I know for a fact you remember this one. So freshman year, you know, we're doing pregame for football because that's the thing you do in marching band. You do pregame. And so we're
my God.
all, yeah, you know where I'm going with this. So we're standing in arcs, like getting ready to start playing our like pregame show, and it's like, you know, national anthem and like the no, fight song is when football runs out on field, but like we're getting ready to play like national anthem, I think. And so we're waiting for drumline to come down because there's this big fucking like road/hill that leads down to our stadium. And that's where like the marching band and football team goes down. And so normally the drum line will cadence and the football players will follow them down the hill, like towards the field. So they're doing the pregame announcements, and I forgot what happened. It was like some kid died in a car crash or some shit like that.
Yeah, and that was because also that week, wasn't that also the same week that they had the wreck display in the quad as like an awareness for driving under the influence?
I think so, yeah.
Or was that a different thing?
It might have been. I don't remember. But yeah, so like they announced, like they're talking about it, and it's like some kid died in a car crash, and so they go, "Can we please have a moment of silence for so and so?" And then right after, you hear just the the beginning of. The funny thing about this is that drumline dragged, so they were slow. So you just hear this very slow bum 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 ba da da.
And they just go down the hill.
And they're going down the hill.
The moment you said they're kind of slow, I thought you were saying that they're like, you know, a little slow.
Yeah, no, but like our band director's like looking over there and like going like, "Stop! You gotta stop! You guys cut!" And they just keep going.
Because also, what section leader hears moment of silence and thinks, yeah, let's go down the hill now?
I don't know if they even heard.
What?
But like, it was insane. So like, all of us are sitting there because we can't laugh, right? We're not supposed to react. We're in
Right.
uniform, and the way that our band director, he ran us like the military.
He would go around with the camera live streaming on our local band performance Instagram page with a no smile cam and shove it in our face and like try and get us to break.
Yeah, and it wasn't like we'd be punished if we
Yeah,
smiled or
it was-
laughed. It was all in good fun.
It was mild ridicule.
But he was always like, can't smile, can't smile. And I remember the one time he brought that cam up to my face, I was sick that game. And so I just like erupted into this like coughing fit. And he's like, and I'm like, no, I literally can't breathe, please.
You have asthma, please.
Yeah. Yeah, so like, it's just, can we please have a moment of silence? And then drumline in the background. Oh, we go now?
Where we go now?
You know, Ace, the day I die,
Like
you're
everybody
welcome to
else.
recreate that. At my funeral, you're welcome to recreate it.
It was so good because all of us were like glancing around at each other like, we can't laugh. We can't laugh.
I feel like glancing would make that worse.
You never let them live that down.
I'm telling you, that is the worst thing for me to be there because you know I'm gonna look at somebody, I'm gonna lock eyes, and then I'm gonna look down, and that's just gonna break the whole concentration of not laughing. That's gonna be the end of it. Everybody's gonna break out and laugh, and it's gonna be because of my stupid ass.
Nah, man, we were a good band. We were really fucking disciplined, I feel.
And then the elders graduated.
And I
And
cannot
we became
speak.
elders.
I cannot speak for those years because I was not there.
I can speak for those years.
I just
Our
know.
band director has now left.
Wait, he left?
He left.
Oh, the baby daddy left.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
Wait,
left.
hold on.
And also,
Is the new one good?
I don't know. I haven't talked. I haven't really talked to anyone
Holy shit. That's insane. I can't.
recently because they're doing shows. and shit. They're busy.
Is he still like in the district though? Because his kids went to my elementary school.
I can't. I think he. Hang on. I have texts with someone about them.
I can't believe he left. Because he wasn't even there for that long.
No, he wasn't.
Like he was just starting when Bloom and I were in like 6th grade. So that's not that long.
Yeah, he moved to one of the middle schools in the district.
That's crazy.
They admittedly needed him more. But
Hello.
we need him.
I miss him.
And also, honestly, low-key, like, the vibe of the program was just not it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because we were losing numbers, and because of that, he made it a, I mean, it was more to, it was also to like in line with the rest of the district because the other two directors did the same thing, but freshmen entering the band program were now required to do the marching band program rather than it being completely optional for all 4 years.
Yikes.
So now if you wanted to do band, you had to also do marching band. And then after freshman year, if you wanted to, you could quit. And so, but that just instilled so much disdain and just like, ugh, I have to be here,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Which
from
is
all of the freshmen.
Which is unfortunately
Like,
how it is.
I mean, a couple of them were like so eager to be there. And like one of them even advanced to win one immediately, like the top group.
Nice.
Which was really cool to see. And he just fit in like so well. But and he's section leader now.
Nice.
His sophomore year. But anyways. Yeah.
It really sucks because like the I'm required to be here is how a lot of people here feel about marching band. Which
How in college?
yeah, because you get a scholarship at my school. There's a service scholarship for every band member who joins the program, and a lot of people are just doing it for the scholarship, and it makes it not fun because I'm doing it because I would like to be here, you know?
Yeah.
So like the way that a lot of people treat it, it's like, well, fuck, man, I don't want to be here either if you're gonna act like that.
Exactly. Like, what's? Well, I mean, the point is going is the scholarship.
Anyway, gang, what do I name this guy?
Burger One Who Bergs.
Burger One Who Bergs is crazy.
Burger One Who Bergs.
I like that, actually. That's great.
Is that
Like
the
a
agreed upon
hamburger.
name for him?
Yes.
If not, if you can't fit the whole thing, just Burger.
One Who Bergs.
Just Burger.
Where is he? What is that reference from?
I don't even know. Every time I think of it, I think of the Slimesicle clip, but I know that's not what it's from. Cause that's the it's me, I'm the burger. It's the burger song. But what's the Burger One Who Bergs?
It fits.
I feel like I'm speaking in tongues.
It fits. You can name.
It's a Tumblr reference.
It's a fucking.
This is like when I
Tumblr
started to speak about Terrence Howard.
I was playing Scrabble and I had a B-U-R-G-E and R and I thought, aha, burger, one who bergs. But my mom will never accept that as a word. But then I remembered burger is actually a word.
You know.
One time I played the word am and I thought, they can totally let that slide because of AM radio and AM time. Then I remembered. Scrabble.
You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of this one Markiplier makes bit that Ethan did.
Oh.
And I don't remember what it specifically was, but I know it's a Markiplier makes bit, and I think it's from the pretzel video.
The pretzel video. Was it, Oh, I can see it in my head. That's how I know.
If anyone wants to know how Blue and I act off camera, it's this shit.
It's, yes. Yeah.
I think half of our calls can be summed up with autistic silence.
Yeah.
No, I'm just doing the 1,000 yards third. Sorry.
God. Come on,
My
Arias,
bad.
we've gotten better. Come on.
My bad.
But we are going to end roughly here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna go lay down. I have work tomorrow.
I
Your goal
wanna
is to make
pull up-
money.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's the...
My computer needs to shut the fuck up and stop having a fit. Let's see, who the fuck is live? Oh, there's a lot of people live right now. Um,
Everybody's having post-election stress.
no, literally, I think that's what's happening. I think I'm the only one who actually chose to talk about it though, so because I'm insane. Teehee. Um, and someone's gonna have to remind me to turn on all of my redeems the next time I stream because they're off right now.
I got you.
Yeah, does anybody have anything they would like to share with the class as we end?
Dating Beefaroni is crazy.
Dating can confirm dating Beefaroni was crazy.
Yep.
0 out of 10 experience, would not recommend. And I feel for his future partners.
Yikes.
Because there will be many. Anyways,
Was he a quirked up white boy by any chance?
yes.
I thought I told you his name.
Yes.
I don't remember if
I
you
thought I
did.
showed you a picture of him.
I think you did.
If you'll
I think
see,
you did
if
do
you
that.
see a picture, like, ugh, gross.
You started the stream talking about the mistakes of white men, and we ended the stream.
And also, just as a little tidbit as we end, everybody, everybody in his grade looked at, came up to me and was like, "Are you sure?"
That should have been a sign.
It really should
And
have been.
that got me thinking. I was like, maybe I should talk to these people about how he is. And then I did not. Also, my almost kind of stepbrother was in his grade and also told me to get away from that man, and I did not listen.
You know, I completely forgot about the almost kind of stepbrother. I'm gonna be
The
so
almost
real.
stepbrother.
I was about to be like, who the fuck was your almost kind of stepbrother? And then I remembered.
Yeah, that's blue lore for another time.
That is
That's secret
yeah.
secret blue lore for next time. You'll have to tune in.
You'll have to tune in. Which is probably gonna be an It Takes Two stream.
Yes.
But yeah, everyone should go follow all the people I just shouted out in chat. That's all the fuckers in call right now. They're all very cool people. You should go stalk them. And Blue, you should fucking stream.
When I move.
I know. Yeah.
Thank you for the shout out.
Any other last minute announcements from you guys?
When 2028 rolls around, please vote if you can.
Please vote. Go sign up for headcount.
That's all. Just, yeah.
And go watch The Edge of Sleep on Amazon Prime.
And go watch The Edge of Sleep on
Yes.
Amazon Prime. We still have a couple days, a week.
I think so. Yeah, about a week left. Get that shit top 10. Let's go. Anyway, we're gonna be rating Aya. We're gonna go scream in her chat. So everyone hop in the raid. And I'll be back hopefully on Friday with Undertale. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I don't think so. Bye-bye!